So we just moved into this old house. It's been in my wife's family for generations, and it was a pretty big deal for us to finally move in. The house is massive, but there's something off about it. Not in a ghostly way, but more like it was never meant to be lived in. First weird thing, the door to the basement is locked. Not in a, we haven't got around to opening it yet way, but like really locked. It's got an old rusted padlock on it, and when I asked her about it, my wife said she'd never been down there. Apparently, her family always just avoided it. Huh. I thought that was weird, but okay, no big deal. We spent the next few days unpacking, getting settled, and then the second weird thing happened. One night while I was in the attic looking for some old furniture, I found something buried behind boxes. A small metal hatch. I thought it was just a vent or something, but it wasn't. It was a door, hidden behind some shelves, barely noticeable. I could have just left it, but my curiosity got the best of me. I opened it, and I honestly wish I hadn't. Behind the hatch was a narrow, twisting staircase that led down into a room that didn't show up on any floor plan. The air down there was cold. Like, too cold. The walls were made of stone, not wood or drywall like the rest of the house, and the floor was covered in dust, with old furniture scattered about. But the thing that caught my eye wasn't the creepy setup. It was the walls. They were covered in photographs, dozens of them, tacked up like some kind of shrine. But they weren't just pictures of people. They were pictures of me, from different points in my life. Some I'd never seen before, some I recognized, but they all looked like they'd been taken by someone standing just outside my frame. And these weren't just any pictures. They were all taken without my knowledge, and it seemed like the photographer knew exactly where I'd be and when. In the middle of the room, there was a mirror. It was covered in scratches and looked ancient, but there was something odd about it. When I stood in front of it, the reflection didn't match. It wasn't me. It was a figure, a tall, dark shape standing behind me, just out of view. My heart started racing. I turned around to look, and there was nothing there. I ran out of that room faster than I've ever run in my life, slammed the hatch shut, and bolted back upstairs. My wife was confused when I told her, but she wasn't freaked out. She said it was probably just an old family thing, that they had lived in the house for centuries and things like that just happen sometimes. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that ever since that night, I've been hearing noises, like footsteps, not in the attic or the basement, but in the room right across from mine, the one that never had anyone in it. I told my wife about it, and she brushed it off as the house settling. But this morning, I found something on the